We're talking with Jeffrey Verdon of the Jeffrey M. Verdon Law Group. Jeffrey, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
As a lawyer and a speaker at the money shows and cruises for over the past 20 years, you've provided a great deal of information. If you would, talk to us a bit about the nature of your law practice and what it is you're talking to those individuals who attend the money shows about.
Sure, I'd be happy to. You know, things happen in strange ways. About 22 years ago, I got a call from a lawyer who had gotten laryngitis 4 days before he was supposed to give a presentation on a cruise ship. And I might have been the 10th person he called. Nobody could do it. I had nothing going at the time, so I took the job and was exposed to a whole subculture of investors who go on cruise ships and come to money shows to learn about financial affairs and investing and law. And that began my tenure doing these lectures. In fact, the first cruise I did, Louis Rukeyser was one of the featured speakers, and had a chance to meet Lou and became an acquaintance of Lou's over the years because we've done several programs together. And what I try to do and try to impart at these shows is to teach the investors the things that they may not be able to find, because many of them come from small cities, small towns. Their tax advisors, their legal people probably represent a broader base area of specialty where we concentrate our practice in a few areas. And as I tell the audience, if their lawyers did the sort of things that I'll be teaching them, they'd already have them. So it's a great opportunity for me to get out there and meet the folks, and for the folks to learn about what they know other people are doing, but they just aren't sure how to find them.
Yeah, which is a very good opportunity for the attendee at this event or the cruise events, wherever they might be, to actually have that opportunity to sit one-on-one with an attorney of your caliber to get this kind of information.
A lot of people often feel that the kind of clients we represent, they don't have enough money to sit down with me and do that, and I try to impart to them that this is not about one's net worth. It's about learning information, so it's a chance for somebody to sit down with a tax lawyer, a trust lawyer, and ask the sort of questions that they may not be able to get answered where they live. The other workshop I do, and my favorite workshop, is the estate planning for women only, no men allowed. And that workshop actually came about, again, quite by accident. I had been speaking for a gentleman named John Dessauer, who used to do 2 conferences a year in Switzerland. And after one of my estate planning presentations, 3 women came up to me in their late 60s and said, "Mr. Verdon, why don't you ever do a workshop just for the women?" And of course, I thought to myself and said to them, why would I do that? And they explained to me that when the men are sitting in the room, they're afraid to ask questions, they're not comfortable, and yet since women live longer than men, the information is very important to them. And so I asked Mr. Dessauer if I could have 30 minutes before the conference was over to do a presentation, and he gave it to me. And 90 minutes into the conference, the women were asking lots of questions, the men weren't in the room, and that was the birth of estate planning for women only. And I do it every year at the money shows. I do them on the cruises. They're very popular. The women like it. We bond, and then they bring their husbands to my strategies workshops, and we become friends. And we've written a book called Estate Planning for Women Only, No Men Allowed, and we hand it to the ladies who come to our workshops. It's been a lot of fun.
Jeffrey, besides seeing you here at the Money Show, how would the viewer find out more about your services or speak to you personally?
Well, they can call us on our toll-free number, which is 1-800-521-0464, and ask extension 3, which would go to Susan Jerome, our Director of Client Services, or they can push extension 1 and get to me. We have a very robust website. We put out client alerts periodically, every month or so, on new developments in the tax law or new articles of interest that I think our readers would like to know about, and our clients. And they can go to www.jmvlaw, JeffreyMichaelVerdonLaw.com, and go to that website, and all of our contact information is there. But there's a lot of good, rich information about what we do and how we do it on that website.
Well, thank you for being here today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
We've been talking with Jeffrey Verdon of the Jeffrey M. Verdon Law Group. As he's just explained, if you'd like more information, call that toll-free number or go to the website, and someone will be very happy to help you learn more about the services and how they can assist you with your tax planning, your estate planning, your asset protection, and this new HISET trust.